Hey students, this is Mr. Thayer here to help you out with homework number 4 from lesson 122. Primarily talking about, is a graph a function? How can you tell? And is a table showing a function? So starting in this diagram, which is a great feature and organized way of looking at the graph as a function, we'll begin by looking in the top left corner. Notice the definition of a function. Every x is mapped to one y, or each input has exactly one output. So on a graph, how can you tell if each input has one output without having to write down all the coordinates into a table? Here's how. Something called the vertical line test. You can use anything that is a vertical line, even a pencil. So I'm going to draw a vertical line on this graph right now and grab this item. And as you move it from left to right, if your vertical line only touches your graph at one spot, you're good. It's a function. But if you take it over to this graph over here of a circle, you'll notice this vertical line is touching the circle in multiple spots at the same time. Or in other words, there is the same x coordinate going to two different y coordinates right now, and that violates the definition of being a function. So that's how you can tell if a graph is a function, by the vertical line test, a quick check. How about a table? Can't drag a vertical line across a table, right? So in a table, to tell if you've got a function or not, pay attention and look for the x values not repeating. Because remember, each x value can only have one y value. So as you look in this table, you'll see -2 only has one y value, 13. -1 only has one y value, and so on. So yes, this is a function. But looking over here in this table, you're going to notice that one of these x values, the 2, is repeating itself. So the 2 not only goes to 3, but it also is mapping to 5. That violates being a function. So this is not a function. Okay, so I hope that better helps you understand if you can tell if a graph is a function or telling if a table is a function. One last thing before you go, I want to take you to one of your last homework exercises. Here it is. It's kind of funky, so I thought I'd talk about it here in the video. 1-51. This homework exercise right here, if I'd flip to it, is talking about dragging or visualizing dragging a line and only touching the circle once, in 2 spots, and in no spots. So I'm going to draw the line for you and drag it together with you. Can I get this to only touch at one spot? Yes, you can. Right at the edge of a circle, only touching it at one spot. Technically, this means this line is tangent to your circle because it's only touching in one spot. All right, now drawing another line. This time, let's draw this in a different color. This line is touching in 2 spots. So if you're touching in 2 spots, which you now know is possible, you're actually called a secant line. 2 spots touch your circle. Is it possible to make a line touch with more than 2 spots? Well, you can try. Grab this again, draw a new line, and I'm going to try and get this to touch in multiple spots. Select this, make this a little longer. Okay. Well, I can touch once, I can touch twice, but as you can see, I can't touch more than twice. So yeah, it's not possible. Only once, or not at all, or twice. So I hope that helps you with 151, and I hope that helps you overall with understanding if a graph or table is a function. Have a great day.